we're back again. It's been a while. As you can tell, we've been wearing the same outfits for the last week.
Yep.
So, anyways, this past weekend, funny enough, right around the same time, we both ended up seeing the new Deadpool and Wolverine movie.
Wasn't that one of our
So,
early Will?
what?
Wasn't the first movie one of our earliest reviews?
It was actually, believe it or not,
Yeah, I
it
know.
was one of the very first reviews we did. And I remember us, I think we sort of did Deadpool 2 together, did we?
I feel like we had to have done it at some point.
Yeah. So it all came full circle for this.
Yeah. So going into this, let's start with Deadpool. Let's just recap the first two.
Yep. So I
Deadpool
actually
one.
rewatched them. I actually rewatched them just to refresh my memory.
Yeah.
First
So
one, I still really like.
yeah.
I do admit there are a few jokes I think would go over some people's heads for sure.
Yeah.
Um, I wouldn't say it's like a perfect movie, but definitely a lot of fun.
Yeah. Um. Actually, there is something I gotta share with the before I continue with my whole Deadpool thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know what I'm going to share, Will, right?
Yep, go ahead.
Yeah. So one of the reasons we have not been posting in a while is because I got married. Will was at my wedding. Um, I've got a new place now, and my wife had going to this had no interest in the Deadpool series at all. But she was bored one day and is like, "Hey, you want to go see Deadpool?" I'm like, "Okay, I already gotten tickets." And she's like, "I already purchased tickets too." So we went both days. She ended up loving Deadpool 3 and went back and I watched the first two with her again.
Nice.
Her screening accidentally ended up being a 3D one. Surprisingly, the opening credits actually were really good on 3D.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. The rest of the movie is fine in 3D. Like it's just not worth it 3D, but just for that opening credits, it's worth seeing in 3D.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways, what did you think of the first Deadpool movie after all these years?
I love it. I still stand by it is the best of these movies.
Yeah, I can agree to that.
Yeah.
Now let's go to the second one, which I thought was okay to just good. I mean, I feel like
Yeah,
my
same.
main criticism is I feel like a lot of the jokes were pretty much copy paste from the first movie.
Yeah, my wife actually brought a pretty good criticism while we were after we watched Deadpool 2 together, and she said that there was a lot going on in that movie.
Yeah, there seemed to be
Which
a way
probably
too
is
much
why that one goes
juggle.
down to just being good. And I don't hate that movie at all.
No,
No, I love it, but she is right. There is a lot going on, and that does drag down the enjoyment, and hence it's my least favorite of these three movies.
yep. And then we got this third one where they happen to bring back the legendary Hugh Jackman as quite possibly one of if not his most iconic role, Wolverine,
Oh yeah.
and he has the costume too.
Yep. Um, I will admit I've had some of the music they use stuck in my head for a while.
Oh yeah, well to be fair, I feel like every Deadpool movie is some kind of big music video with all the soundtrack, all the music choices.
Yeah. And one gets stuck in your head more than the others. Actually,
Oh
two.
yeah. Now I will say I don't think Deadpool and Wolverine is the best of the Deadpool movies, but it's definitely the most entertaining.
Oh yeah. If I had one criticism, I realize this is that a lot of the stuff from the first two movies is kind of dropped for this one.
Yeah, I feel like they just kind of threw all that out the window.
Yeah, I mean, it's still there. Like we see in the, um, this is in the trailer. We see them all celebrating Deadpool's birthday.
Yeah.
But aside from that, those characters don't really leave that apartment.
No, not really.
And we find out some of the relationships have changed in ways that I don't think we all wanted.
No, it's I can't really say it because if I cause I want to make a comparison, but I feel like if I do, then it might give away on like what happens.
Yeah, that's what's hard.
But yeah, just feel like all I can agree to that both Deadpool movies, the motives for both of those just seem to go out the window no matter what.
Yeah. But so on the plus side, we get a lot of stuff. We connect Deadpool to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We get
Yep.
Wolverine with Hugh
They make
Jackman in the role.
they make a couple of jokes about Disney buying Fox. It's quite spread throughout the whole movie.
Yep. And that's to say, I mean, this is still Disney, right?
I think this is either the last Marvel Fox movie for real, or this is the first Marvel Cinematic Universe movie that's rated R, featuring like Deadpool.
Well, then you have to consider that the first two Deadpool movies and Logan are canon to this world,
That's true, and the other X-Men movies.
and and yeah, um, I can't say that because that would be a big spoiler.
Yeah. Um,
Anyways,
but I feel like one of the best parts of this movie was obviously the dynamic between Reynolds and Hugh Jackman.
oh yeah,
I thought a lot of the humor came from them interacting off of each other. Like, if I could imagine what Wolverine and Deadpool would be like together on the silver screen, this is pretty much what I'd expect.
I'm realizing we need to remember how we used to do like two reviews, one the spoiler free, one that was had spoilers.
Yeah.
I'm realizing we need the spoiler one to cover this.
Oh yeah, because it's hard to not spoil it. It's almost like a Avengers Endgame or
Yeah,
Spider-Man No Way Home. All right,
yeah.
so I feel like another criticism I had is I feel like one of the people of conflicts, like one of the villains, is I feel like it's kind of forgettable.
I'm curious.
I'll explain in the spoiler video.
Okay, yeah,
Um,
it's hard to really talk about the positives of this movie without spoilers.
yeah, it's really tough.
Yeah.
Um, there are a few clever jokes and references spread throughout the whole movie,
Oh yeah.
as well as no, I can't say it because now people are gonna want to look it up.
Yeah. Let's just go with the spoiler one now.
Yeah. So should we do that in a separate video?
Yeah, I can film that quickly right now.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So we'll be right back with the spoiler video.